everyone out there in tax land. Dan, the Taxman Urban here, tax resolution attorney with Community Tax. And today I'm going to be telling you about an extremely important update to the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP. Now, this was a loan program started by Congress last month. I'm sure all of you have heard about it. It was originally designed to help kind of your medium small businesses, ones with less than 500 employees, to pay or retain those employees during a time when a lot of businesses are making absolutely no money because of the unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, that's right, the one you've been hearing all about. Okay, but now this program is available to every self-employed person in the United States, even if you have no employees, as long as you meet a couple of requirements. Now, the funding of the program is a little bit shaky. It's already run out before. Congress authorized a new round of funding, which technically is still around, but they're still processing a lot of back applications. A lot of the banks are processing back applications. There is a possibility that there's going to be a third round of funding. So whether it's this round you get in or getting ready for the possible next round, you got to make sure if you meet these requirements that you are getting ready and applying as soon as you can. You only need to meet these three items to apply for and potentially get funded for a PPP loan. Number one, you have to have your 2019 Schedule C completed. This is the form from your 1040 individual income tax return, the one that details your total business income and then your business expenses and gives you your net Schedule C income, or your take home after all of your expenses have been taken out. Next requirement, you have to have been operating by February 15th of this year. And the third requirement, your principal residence has to be right here in the good old US of A. Now, the amount of loan proceeds you can earn under this PPP program is equal to the average of 2.5 times your net monthly Schedule C income. And the amount that can be forgiven is basically equal to 2 months of that same amount of net Schedule C income, plus any mortgage interest paid on business property, rent payments on business property, and utility payments paid on business property. Okay, now let's go through an example. Let's say you have $120,000 of net Schedule C income from your 2019 Schedule C. So now the limit is $100,000. That's the max you can get under this program for the self-employed with no employees. So we'll bump it down to $100,000. $100,000 divided by 12 months times 2.5 months equals $20,833. That's the amount of your loan that you can get under this program. Now let's talk about the forgiveness. The forgiveness is equal to 8 weeks of that same net Schedule C income, roughly 2 months. So we take 8 over 52 times that same 100,000 from our net Schedule C, and we get 15,384 as forgiveness. So think about this. We're talking about 20,833 cash in your pocket and only paying back 5,499. That is an awfully large amount of tax-free cash that you can get under this program. And anything that isn't forgiven, you get 2 years to pay off at 1% interest, and your payments are deferred for 6 months. So it is a no-brainer. So if you want to get yourself started on the road to some tax-free cash under the PPP program, here's what you got to do. First, you got to get that 2019 file. That is the first thing. Second, you need to have proof that you were self-employed in 2019. A 1099 miscellaneous, some bank statements, an invoice, what have you. You also need to prove that you are operating as of February 15th of 2020. Again, a bank statement, an invoice, something showing that you were in business during that time. And next, you have to complete the loan application with your bank. Now, remember what I said. Lots of banks are actually not accepting applications right now because they have a backlog of old ones, but that's probably not going to last forever. So you want to get yourself ready to go if and when any of those banks start accepting applications again. There's also a possibility that Congress is going to authorize a third round of funding for this program. So you owe it to yourself and to your business to get yourself ready to apply. So get yourself started by filing that 2019 tax return. And if you need help, call the experts. Community Tax, 844-254-3398. We are ready and willing to help you. This has been Dan, the Taxman Urban, tax resolution attorney with Community Tax. I hope you liked the information in this video. If you did, please give me a subscribe, give me a like, and we will see you next time.